You think conflict is dangerous, and then your body reacts like it is. It's not because you're weak. No. It's because your fear side learned that conflict is dangerous way back when, and it keeps looking for that now over and over and over. Yeah. So if someone's tone changes, your body goes on immediate alert. Tense up. Maybe you can't close your throat. Maybe your head gets staticky or fuzzy. What did I do wrong? How did I mess this up? I know it's my fault. What did I do? How can I fix it? How can I make it all go away? How can I make the conflict go away? That is what your amygdala, that old reptilian brain, your fear side, is doing. It's like looking at, how do I make it stop? How do I make it stop? Right. So what you probably do then is you probably over-explain something, or probably get defensive, or maybe you apologize. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it. Kind of fawn all over the other person. Whatever it is, what did I do wrong? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Whatever it is that you think you can do to get that tone back to what feels comfortable for you. Way taking responsibility for someone else's side of the street and their feelings. But it's because it feels really dangerous to you. Yeah. And you know why it feels dangerous to you? Because in your family of origin, it was. I bet conflict was dangerous. I bet you didn't feel heard, or you felt minimized, or no one was caring about you, or maybe they were focused on what had going on within themselves and they had no room for you. Maybe you got in trouble, maybe you got hurt when there was conflict, abandoned, silent treatment. All kinds of things can happen in family origins that aren't super healthy, that don't have safe attachment. Yeah. Come back into our body. It makes sense why conflict feels really dangerous for a part of me. Why I get tripped and triggered and anxious. Yeah, it all makes good sense. We can understand where it comes from. And then how does it show up in the you of today? Well, I'll tell you. It has you shrinking. I bet it has you walking on eggshells, trying to avoid conflict. I bet it has you people pleasing, trying to keep everybody else happy. Fear that if they're upset, you're going to be abandoned. I bet it has you saying yes when you really want to say no. Yeah. I don't want to disappoint you. I bet it has you not sharing your own feelings or needs or wants because, I don't want to be a burden. Because if I'm a burden, you're going to get upset. And if you're upset, there's conflict. And then what? Danger, 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 danger. Right, so my fear side does not want any of that. Yeah, so you can really see how fear of conflict from my fear side has me shrinking and probably kind of muting myself in a lot of ways. What it probably isn't is higher quality life. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Right. So what can you do about all this? 1, 2, 3. Awareness, acceptance without judgment and with compassion. And then choice. Is that working for me or working me? Right. So we have awareness. Part of me really feels like conflict is super dangerous and I fear I'm going to be abandoned. And it has me shrinking and not sharing my voice, not sharing my opinion to avoid conflict. And that all makes good sense. Is that working for me or working me? Well, I don't really show up in my relationship. I can't really be authentically me because I'm always scared about upsetting everybody else. It's working me. What might work instead? Reminding yourself that the well-resourced adult of today is not in the same danger position that you were as a kid. You're not. Then we were super dependent on the caregivers, right? Now you're a well-resourced adult. Inevitably, different humans are going to have different perspectives, different opinions, different likes, wants, desires. That's all reasonable. So conflict doesn't have to be danger. It can just be information. It can be data that we have different perspectives on this. We see it differently. We have different wants and needs. Yeah. When we learn to come from our authentic side and voice these and make sense of all these in a what works for me kind of way, here's the thing. There's room for you to show up. There's room for you to share your concerns, your voice your opinions, share your wants. And there's room for the other person to have their space too. It's a both and. There's room for both. Right. So what I might do instead is I might speak more clearly, be direct, get curious about your feelings, first own them. I might say things once without over-explaining. Yeah. I might say no when I mean no. There's all different ways that this will show up, and it's going to lead you to a higher quality of life. So next time you have the urge to say, oh, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Whatever you want, it's fine. See if you can have that awareness. Move into acceptance without judgment and with compassion. Oh, here's a part of me trying to avoid conflict and not sharing my opinion. Is that working for me or working me? That's working me. I know where that leads. What might work instead? Share what you'd like to do. Share your opinion. And then get curious about the other person as well. There's room for everyone. Enjoy all that, right? Growth is fabulous. Just because we've done something before doesn't mean we have to keep doing it now. And it probably is not something we want to do because it probably didn't work for us. Yeah, just because it's comfortable doesn't mean it's what's going to help us get to higher quality of life. Yeah, conflict's just information. Communication, authentic side driving. Enjoy.